Shalom, everyone, from the Tabernacle of David Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. I want to encourage you, friend, that you are not alone today. I love this expression, even though I may not feel good, God is always good. And you know what? We want to feel good, but we don't always feel good, and that's the reality. But God is always good. You are not alone. The Bible tells us that there are believers, people who love God, who have given their lives to Yeshua, all over the world that are suffering. But here's the thing. When we are experiencing the sufferings of Messiah Yeshua, the flip side of that is we're experiencing the joys, the supernatural joy of being hidden in Messiah, in God. So you're not alone today. You are not. Just remember that. And I want to encourage you to get out of your head, because what's in between our ears is a real problem. If we could have some kind of resolve, some kind of anecdote to address when we get into our head and we're worrying about the future, something to tame us, some kind of discipline to get ourselves back to where our feet are. Where are my feet? That's where I need to put my thoughts. We need to get out of anxiety about the future. Yeshua says, do not worry. It's a command. He's not suggesting it. He's saying, don't worry. So whatever we have to do, it also says, I believe it's in Philippians, be anxious for nothing, but with everything, with prayer and supplication, present your request to God, and may the peace of God that transcends your heart and your mind. Okay, let's try that again. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, with prayer and supplication, present your request to God, and may the peace of God that transcends all understanding guard your heart and your mind in Messiah Yeshua. Have a plan. When anxiety comes, I am going to do X, Y, and Z. There was a time when I was in New York, I didn't even plan this, and when anxiety would come, anxious thoughts, I would go, ha, ha, ha. And, that was amazing. That was the grace of God. But then when I came back to Israel, I had to think of something else. That wasn't naturally happening anymore. And so I just say thank you, or I continue to pray. The Bible says to pray unceasingly. Continue to pray. Don't stay in anxiety, but have a dialogue with God. Great opportunity to connect with God. Let's stay connected to God. So let's live in the moment, and let's tame those anxious thoughts so we can take back our joy, which is our rightful inheritance in Messiah Yeshua. So don't forget, you're not alone suffering. The sufferings of Messiah, the flip side of that is the joy of being hidden in Messiah, in God. And this too shall pass. In Yeshua's name.